I start my day with morning practice. Some people call it kharaj, some people call it Mandar Saptaka Riyaz. They are same. My lower notes are like very weak. So I have added this practice, this riyaz, into my daily practice routine. If you too struggle on your lower notes while singing, you must do this practice. And for that, you will have to wake up around 4 to 4:30 in the morning, or max 5:30, not after that. Why this early? Two reasons. The first reason is it is very calm and peaceful at that time, and because you are just like waking up, so there are not much thoughts going on in your mind, which leads to better concentration. That means you will get to have more focus on your notes. And also it's like very blissful to sing in the morning, it has like very positive effect on your mind. It is also called Amrit Vela, which is believed to be very spiritually significant time to meditate. And this is also meditation that we are doing. We are meditating on swaras. You know that thing to sit quiet and do nothing, like just focusing on your breathing. That's not meditation. That's more likely a business they are selling. It's like a snake is getting numb for a while, and the moment you touch that snake, he's gonna bite. So what's the benefit of doing that? It's like everything that you are doing, that meditation to escape from, is gonna come back when you're gonna go back to the reality again. So that's not meditation. Meditation is like much more deeper and extraordinary thing, and you don't need to sit anywhere to meditate. You can meditate anytime. You can meditate while walking, you can meditate while laying down, you can meditate while talking. It's more likely to watch your thoughts, to look into your thoughts, to examine your thoughts. That's meditation. It's not to quiet your mind. You cannot quiet your mind. That's a stupid thing to say. Like if you quiet your mind, you'll get into coma. Like if you want that no thought should occur in your mind, that's a state of coma, very deep coma. So you cannot stop the mind to produce and keep the thoughts. You can only direct the mind to produce and keep the right kind of thoughts. So to know more about meditation, you can read J. Krishnamurti. Let's end this here and move forward to our main topic. So I wake up at 4:30 every day because I need more time to practice, and also that I like to see the dark sky and watch the sun rising, because it reminds me of this thing in life which is change and which is constant. Like I know the sun which is rising in front of me is only coming up to go down, not to stay. So why like attach myself with it? Why not just live in the moment and let it go? And the same thing with our family, friends, marriage, relationships, childrens that we are obsessed with. Like look at the world's population, man. Look at India's population. Like we are trying to eat the whole earth. Where are we going with this? So it's like it helps me to really think beyond this Homo sapien animal mindset, and help me to live more detached life, and just like live in this world but to not live like the world. And the second reason is, you might have noticed that after waking up in the morning, you can sing much lower than you can sing in the afternoon. That is because when you wake up in the morning, your throat muscles, your vocal cords, they are like much more relaxed, and there is no stress on them. So we'll take advantage of it, and we'll only practice the lower notes in the morning. Like, you can also practice your high notes in the morning, but after spending around 40 to 60 minutes, just only your lower octave. Do not wake up and just directly start practicing your high notes. That would damage your voice. First, spend some time on your lower notes and then go to the upper octave. So to begin our morning riyaz, we're gonna sing Sa with Omkar. Omkar is made of 3 vowels like O, U, M. O, U, M. First, we are going to listen the Tanpura for a minute. Just close your eyes, calm your mind, relax your body, keep the posture right. Don't sit like this. Keep the back straight and just listen to it. Breathe. And now sing Sa with Omkar. Take a deep breath. Hold it there like a fraction of a second, not more than that. Take a deep breath. Hold it and leave it with Omkar. Take a deep breath again. Hold, leave. Again. You can see my voice is shivering a bit. So my Guruji told me to control it with beat. So keep the beat in your mind. We are doing 2 things simultaneously. We are also developing our lower notes and we are also practicing for keeping our voice straight. So keep the beat in your mind. I show you how. We'll keep the O on the first beat, U on the second, and M on the rest of the beats. Like this. Again, take a deep breath. Hold, leave. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to keep our voice straight or steady for a shorter period of time with the help of beat. We are focusing on the gaps between those beats. From 1 to 2, then 2 to 3, and then 3 to 4. We are trying to keep it straight between the gap of 1 to 2, and then from 2 to 3, like that. So eventually you will see, like if you keep on doing it every day, you'll start having a more steady voice. Like it's a karat vidya. जितना करोगे उतना मिलेगा. That's it. No antidote, no shortcut. That's it. The knee. So you can see I was not able to hit ma properly. So now how do you develop that? The technique is, you're just going to think ma in your mind and just throw the voice out, like with more air. I'll show you how. Like I'm not stressing my vocals. Like don't sing it like don't. That may damage your voice. So just throw the air out. You can also do it in like different vowels. Akar is the most effective way to develop your lower notes. So let's do it with the akar. So you can see I was able to hit the ga. It wasn't exactly the ga, it was a touch of ga. It's almost like a baby chick hatching out of the egg. So it's gonna take some time to the chick to grow enough to move out of that nest and walk on his own feet. And it also depends on the mother, like how much she feeds the chick. So it depends on you, how much you do the practice, how much time you give it. What are you gonna do? Like while moving down, like when you're gonna sing every note with omkar, you're gonna sing every note 10 times. Suppose if you can sing pa very comfortably and your ma is weak, so sing pa 10 times but sing ma 20 times, double it. And then if your ma is weak, obviously your ga is more weak, then make it 30 times, and your re make it 40 times, and sa make it 50 times, because the weaker the chick is, the more it needs to be feeded. Now that you have spent enough time working on your lower notes. Now we can move upwards. Like, don't become RFA kid directly, but like don't start singing on tar saptak, like especially if you are working on your lower notes. Like, I don't go beyond pancham because I have to spend more time on my lower notes. They are more weak. My high range is like okay, but I would recommend, if you are especially working on your lower notes, don't go beyond pancham, like in the morning time. So after practicing my lower octave, I mostly go upwards with akar, and because akar is an open vowel and it helps you to open up your voice, I recommend you to do it with akar first and then do it with any vowel that you think you need to work on. So we got our morning practice covered. Now let's move to the second practice, which is long note. Very important. We are going to do it either in the afternoon or in the evening. Like, if you are a working person and you don't get time in the afternoon, you can do it in the evening, no issue. So why long note? Because it gives your voice stability and steadiness. So suppose if you want to sing a standing note, like if there is a standing note in a song, for example, take this one, mere saiya re, saiya re. This is a standing note. So if you want to like make your standing notes more stable and more steady, long note is the practice that you must do. So how do we do it? How do we practice long note? Simply we will sing Aro and Avro in Shuddh Swaras with beat. Sa Re Ga. What are we doing? We are singing each note on 4 beats, and I think it's around 55 to 60 BPM. You also have to use a metronome with it. Like, either you can buy a device or you can download it from the Play Store and use a speaker with it. But do it with metronome, don't do it without that. Put the BPM on between 55 to 60 BPM, not more than that, not less than that, for the first week. Okay, after 1 week you can decrease it. The lower the BPM will get, the longer will be the stability. But for the first week, do not go beyond 55 to 60 BPM. Like, do not rush. Take a one step at a time. Let your voice get used to it, and then decrease the tempo. And also do it with akar and all the different vowels, like a, e, u, e, o. Okay, I show you how. And keep your mouth wide open and sing with the open voice. Okay, again I repeat, do not stress your vocal cords. Okay, do not put pressure over here. Use your breath and sing from chest. And then with A-car, then with E-car, then U, and then O. Okay, you get the idea. And do it for 30 to 40 minutes every day for the first week, and after that increase the duration to 1 hour, or if you can do more than that, it's even good. As I said earlier, it's a karat vidya. The more you do, the more you get. Okay, and one more thing I forgot to mention, like while you sing it, while you sing the vowels, okay, also keep your concentration, like what note are you standing on. Like if you're singing it with, suppose, E car, E, this is dha. Okay, we are singing E on dha, and this should be in your mind, like while doing this. E, dha, E, ma, E, ga. You don't have to sing it, but you have to keep it in your mind while singing it. So now let's discuss our third practice, which is you just have to sing sa for 30 minutes before sleeping, like for the first week, like sa, and try to stabilize it while you sing it, because sa is on a very sensitive position, so it needs thodi extra care. That's it. So the fourth thing that we are going to do is to choose any raag that you like. Like I chose Yaman for myself for the first month, and just try to listen to it for the first week. It's like trying to get to know somebody that you want to be friends with. You don't become friends with anybody you don't know, right? So just listen to it for the first week, like listen to different compositions in it and songs in it. Like Yaman has many beautiful compositions in it, because it's a like very widely and commonly used raag, especially in Bollywood. So there are like many popular songs in it. Like there is this song, Aaj ibadat, Aaj ibadat रूबरू हो गई. It's a very popular song. Then there is another one, तुम ही सोचो जरा क्यों न रोके तुम्हें चान जाती है जब उठ के जाते हो तुम. And then there is this beautiful ghazal, very popular. रंजिशी सही, रंजिशी सही, दिल ही दुखाने के लिए आ, रंजिशी सही. So you can listen to anything that you want, and after first week try to prepare that raag. Now how do we prepare a raag? I'll explain that in the next video. Till then, listen to as many as compositions you can listen, and also do prepare them, because I'm going to do the same. And like if you are on Instagram or Facebook, do tag me, like whatever you are going to prepare, sing them and upload them on either Instagram or Facebook. My IG is the vocal coder. Tag me there and connect with me there. This is my first time making this video, so I would love to know your feedbacks. Also, that would encourage me to do it with more dedication, more energy, and also do let me know that how can I do it better. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below, or you can DM on my IG, and you can also download the PDF file about all the details that I have shared with you today. And with that ends our first week's practice session. I'll see you next week. Thank you.